Hey Jeff, Oceana here with G3 Agency. You spoke to my colleague Brianne earlier today and you said that we could go ahead and send you this video. So the point of this video is to help you find out how you can get your own business in front of people searching on Google for your services. With the idea that, every once in a while someone will come back to us and say, hey, will you help us with this? And that's where it becomes financially reasonable. But that's not an expectation whatsoever. We want you to be able to take this information and run with it, either by yourself or with another company. If you want to work with another company, that's fine. This is our way of putting our name out there in a positive way. So, first of all, your website's cute, and I love that you have a picture here and some, images of your employee there or yourself. I'm not sure, but it's a very personable page and it feels like, a local business to me. So that's really awesome. I would add a big click to call phone number here at the top someplace so that it's easy to call you up when you're on a mobile phone, because over half of the people that come to your site will be on their mobile phone. And so that'll just make it a lot easier for them to call you. And at any time that your phone number appears, it should be a click to call. And then the other thing is, if I right click on an image and I click Save Image As, which wasn't working on there, let me try this one. Save Image As. That's odd. Okay, apparently this was saved as a background instead of an image. Let me see. Maybe. Where's Save Image As? This is so strange. I've never had this happen before. There's just no. This is really odd. Huh. Okay. Perhaps over here. Why can't I save any of your images? This is so weird. Okay, well, I mean, you can see it says save as, but that'll say HTML at the end. This is the web page itself. It's not the image. So weird. Usually I can right click on an image, click save as. Maybe I can do it with this one. There we go. Save image as. So I can see this image was saved as HCFC squared logo. So what you want to do is make sure that as your images are uploaded, they're saved as those phrases that people are typing into Google whenever they're searching for your services. And so there are several different key phrases that you could choose from. So for instance, this one, Carpet Cleaners Topeka, Kansas, it's being searched about 400 times each month. And it's got a 10 KD, which basically means that it's 10 out of 100 difficult to get to first page of Google. So this isn't extremely out of reach. In fact, it's totally attainable. So what you want to do once you've decided on a word that you want to show up for is first you want to make sure that you include it in your current content, that you save your images as that keyword. And then you want to make sure that you look it up on Google to see what you're up against. So first, here's the map section. How you get up into the map section is by making sure your Google My Business listing is up to date and accurate. And then you're going to take that information, your name, address, and phone number specifically, and you're going to plaster it all over different directories like Yext, Yelp, CityStar, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Facebook. There are thousands to choose from. And each time that you list your information on one of those directories, it's known as a citation. And what those do is basically just prove to Google that you really do exist and you serve this community. And that's going to help their faith in you. It's going to push you further to the top of the search results. And if you end up in the top 3, you get shown on this page, which is really good because that'll drive a lot of people to your website, and it'll also result in a lot of calls. And then down here, this is the organic results. So this is all about, basically, Google uses your content and your images to figure out what you are an expert on. And then it also uses backlinks and referring domains to decide how powerful you are and whether you deserve to actually sit at the top or not. So this is, let me go back a step. So this is the first organic result. This link right here will get more clicks than any other, sorry, that's my dog in the background barking. This will get more clicks than any other link on this page. And so what we want to do is look at their page and figure out what it is they're doing right. So first of all, they have quite a bit of content. They've got that chunk right there. They've got a bit of, they do a good job of talking about what they do and where they do it. Those are very important factors. And the next thing they're not doing is they're not saving images properly. In fact, I don't even see an image on this site. So that's another way that you can get ahead. So you want to have more content than them. You want to make sure that you have those keywords you want to show up for in your content. And then you want to save your images properly as well. And then here is, this tool is the same tool that I use for my keyword research, but in this case I'm using it for its Site Explorer. So I've put your competition's URL that's sitting there at the top of Google into the search bar, and it's giving me a few important metrics. This, for instance, UR score is how trustworthy or powerful Google sees this web page as. And it's this specific web page, not the whole site. This DR score is the site, this is the entire site's trust score. And then over here we have referring domains and backlinks. A backlink is any link from another site that goes to your site. And then this referring domain is any website that has a link on it to your site. We can actually see what your competitors have. Let's see here. So here's a popular one that I see on a lot of carpet cleaners. Pet World Online. I think that they like to list carpet cleaners because it makes sense. They're all about pets. And they've got a DR score of 15, which is not bad. This is a perfectly fine one to have. You want this score. This score, by the way, is how trustworthy or how powerful they are. Just a reminder, it's that DR, same DR score as from the other page. But this is for their site instead of for your competitors. And so this is how much power they have to basically lend. And you want high scoring domains to be pointing to your site with that, especially if they are relevant in some way. If they're about carpet cleaning or about local businesses like localdatabase.com, those are good ones. Okay, so then here's the same thing but for you. So you've got a UR score of 7. You've got a DR score of 1.9. So just a reminder, UR is for this exact page. For, in this case, it's your home page. And then the DR score is how trustworthy the entire website is. This is a very low score, and it's definitely imbalanced here. So you want to increase this by enough that it's about even. And then you want to increase both of them quite a bit also, just so that you can show up there at the top of Google. So over here is how you would increase those scores, is by adding more referring domains. It looks like you've got this one and this one is decent, but these two are a little bit worrisome because they're very low quality, and they also seem kind of random. Well, this one doesn't seem random. I think that might be just another one of your sites or something like that, but this one here looks super random. So I mean, it's fine if they're there. You need to balance them out by having lots of these larger ones. Okay, so that's it for me. I hope that this was helpful. I hope you feel empowered to go out and get yourself in front of some people looking for your services. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I will be happy to answer them for you. And any feedback that you can give me on this video, whether it was helpful, all that kind of stuff would be fantastic. Thank you.